What game are you playing? What are the rules? And why is it important to know the rules? Hey guys, Brandon DeVere, semi-retired real estate agent, checking in with you. Thank you as always for tuning in, sharing your time with me. I really do appreciate that. What I want to talk about a little bit today is knowing the rules. What game are you playing? I was listening to Morgan Housel, a finance guy, on a podcast today, and he was talking about understanding the rules of the game that you're playing. And he was talking, in this instance, he was talking about how day traders versus long-term traders and investors, and he was talking about cryptocurrency, Bitcoin, things like that, where like certain articles or trends were popping up, and he was asked, if are you scared? Like, should you be scared if this trend continues? And his point was, well, it depends. What game are you playing? Are you investing for 10, 15, 20 years, or are you looking to score today? And those are two completely different games, so they have two completely different set of rules. And so it really got me thinking about that in the real estate business, specifically. I mean, obviously it translates all over, but got me thinking, like, why would you play by the rules of a different game when you're in another game? So understanding what game that you're playing. So for example, if you wouldn't take a football strategy to try and win a basketball game. I mean, they're games, they're two games, they're two completely different games. They have two completely sets of rules. You can do things in football that you can't do in basketball, or even football and soccer, or however you want. But the idea is that a lot of times when we're trying to build our businesses, we get into a mode where maybe we're doing things from using rules from another game, trying to get to where we want to go. Not everyone has the same goals. There's and they also change too. So it's not just that you are going to have your goal from now forever. Like, your goal when I first got in the industry was, how many homes can I sell? How many homes can I sell? How many homes can I sell? And that was one set of rules. But what I'm doing now is something outside of that, where those rules don't necessarily apply anymore in that way. Some of them can transfer and be used in what I do now. But for the overall rules, like when I'm looking at somebody else, I can't compare myself to what they're doing and what I'm doing, because we have two separate ideas. For me, I talk about the semi-retired agent. That's what this podcast is. That's what my book's about. And it's not about doing nothing. It's not about sitting around and doing nothing. What it is about is the fact that I get to go and watch my daughter play soccer, spend a week in Utah, and not have to worry about sitting in an open house. Like, those are the things that are important to me. Those are my rules. Like, the rule for the game that I'm playing is that might not fit, especially if somebody doesn't have kids, doesn't want to go watch their kid play soccer, or maybe their kids aren't in soccer or have anything that they want to, maybe they just want to sell more homes and that's it. I want to go sit 75 open houses. That is a different set of rules than what I have. That's not right. That's not wrong. I'm not right. I'm not wrong. But the idea is, when you play by the rules, if you know what your goal is and you know what game it is, you can identify the rules and you play by your rules. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was pretty profound when he said that, because what do they say? There's 100 ways to 99 ways to skin a cat, or whatever it is, whatever that saying is. But the overall idea is, decide what it is that you want, create that game, and understand when the things that will affect you are the rules within your game. So understand those rules, understand the game that you're playing. Because I think that's a massive advantage for someone that knows the game that they're playing, rather than trying to play multiple games at the same time. So hopefully you got a little something out of that. And if you want, shoot me a message, respond anyway. You can follow the podcast, YouTube channel, Facebook, jump in the group, and I'll see you guys there. All right, have a great one.